Hey everyone, Sheevaun Moran here, Driving for Your Success, and today's topic is about bridging the gap. And so you're here, yet you want to be way over here, and there's a cavern in between, and that cavern is big and scary and filled with danger and filled with the unknown. And bridging that gap for somebody who wants transformation and takes a step is often that they get really close and then they don't want to take that next step and the next step and the next step. And maybe that's not you. Maybe you're the kind who takes that next step and next step and next step. The people that tend to work with me are the people who want to take the step and the next step and the next step. One of the stories recently is somebody who took up one of my courses a long time ago, and they did the work and listened to the course and did the work, and here they are a few years later calling and saying, I'm ready for my next step. Maybe that's you. It doesn't have to be as instant as all of these internet marketing things say. Heck, you can't get muscles defined in your body instantly. And so bridging that gap to getting over here requires so many different language patterns, so many different shifts in your perspective, and envisioning. And maybe you're not a good envisioner. Maybe you need help envisioning. Sometimes, a lot of times, according to a study from Harvard, people actually don't know how to vision because they're very literal, or they need an exact step by step by step before they're going to take a step. Well, life doesn't normally work like that. As you can look back on your past and say, oh, I didn't know, and I didn't know the exact steps I would need to take in order to get here. So bridging that gap is going to require you to be different, to speak differently, to perceive differently, and to learn to vision. And I don't mean vision like see the vision inside your head and manifest from there. That really works. That rarely works. And the people that do have it work, it takes 20 years for it to work. So bridging that gap is really about saying and seeing and being and doing and having. It's an ing kind of thing, ing, meaning you get to get your being to be different. And that's about taking that next step with, okay, what area of discomfort are you going to walk through? Are you going to step into and really move to the other side? Because those areas of discomfort, those places and spaces that are uncomfortable, are often the most revealing opportunities for getting to our next step. And then you have to take a step beyond. And taking that step beyond requires you to take another step beyond. So you go and you work out and you get sore, and then maybe you quit, but then you go back a week or two later and you get sore and you quit. And that's not going to get you the result. You're going to have to work out and pace it and learn to pace and learn the process and learn your body and learn the muscles and learn the rhythm and learn what nutrients your system needs. Now, this is the same as requires for a business or a side hustle or a next level of income. This requires about learning, doing, learning, doing, learning, doing, being, doing, having, learning, being, doing. All of these things play together. Maybe you're interested in another step. Go to SheevaunMoran.com and check out some really cool things that are about taking that next step. We've got the Epic Life Toolkit. We've got all kinds of beautiful things on the site there for you to take another step into. It's your next step that is your next step to freedom. So give me a shout out, share, like, comment. Let's do something wonderful in your steps and maybe get 10,000 steps in today, or get closer to 10,000 and then take more the next day. It's one increment at a time. And sometimes that increment is a giant leap. Sometimes that increment is the giant leap. So maybe you're